Know you love me, girl, so that I love you. Know you love me, boy, so that I love you. 3년이나 이 곁에 있어줘서.
Can you see the baby? She smiled looking at you while your eyes were fixed on the monitor. It's so small, like a bean. She nodded. Yes, because it's only 2 months and in 2 weeks its brain would be completely developed and then new organs and parts would start to form. You looked at Jungkook whose eyes were fixed on the monitor screen. You were not even sure what he was thinking, whether he's happy with this child or not. This was an unplanned pregnancy. Jungkook is not ready to become father, neither he show any affection for children or having a child, but you love them, that's why he didn't say anything. Soon you're going to enter in your 3rd month and from here you need to pay more attention towards your health and care. She looked at Jungkook. Usually first pregnancy comes with a little bit of complications and many times new mothers forget to take care of themselves. It would be better if you give your contribution towards it. Make sure she won't consume any alcohol and also not much caffeine, especially coffee, and it would be better if the diet would be healthy as it will help in the healthy growth of the fetus. If this looks a little difficult, don't worry, I'll provide you with a catalog which will help you. He simply gave a nod. When your eyes met, you tried to smile at him, but he just slightly smiled, which wasn't even visible much. You both came back from the hospital. I'm going for an important work, so if I get late, don't wait for me and eat your food. You nodded. He was about to leave when you stopped him. Jungkook, he looked at you as you spoke after a short pause. Are you happy with this child? It's okay as long as you are happy. Now I'm going. Take care. You nodded while he left. You dropped yourself on the couch and rested your back against it. As long as you are happy, it means you're still not ready. You put your hands on your belly. The image of your little one is still in your mind. A smile appeared on your face. It's okay, baby. Your dad might seem a little bit cold, but he's so nice. He's going to love you the most. Let's give him a little bit time. Jungkook is not ready to become a dad or having a child because he is still trying to recover from that past trauma. That fear is still there inside him and that's why he doesn't want to have kids. Jungkook used to have a girlfriend who got pregnant with his child after they had a one-night stand. He was only 17 but he was ready to take responsibility of that child. But one day, she took away her life, leaving him traumatized for life. From that day, he never had any intentions of having a child, especially of his own. I want to sleep, but I'm too lazy to go to the room. Well, this couch is comfortable. You lay down on the couch and closed your eyes, soon drifted off to sleep. Hours later, Jungkook came back home and he saw you sleeping on the couch, curling up into a ball. Is it okay to sleep in this position when the child is inside? It was not mentioned in the catalog. He walked near you and brushed your hair back from your face. Out of all the places, she chooses this couch to sleep on. He brushed your hair back from your face and smiled softly. She forgets the world once she fell asleep. Let's go to the room, sweetheart. He picked you up and walked towards the room. He walked inside the room and made you lay on the bed before pulling a blanket over your chest. He then sat beside you before placing a soft kiss on your forehead. He still remember your face when you were looking at the monitor screen. Your eyes were filled with happiness and joy, and you appeared to be more happier. He slowly put his hand on your belly. Seems like you're going to bring much happiness in our lives. I love her more than anything in this world, and you brought this smile on her face. Make sure you never let it disappear. She thinks I hate kids or I'm not happy with you, and somewhere it's true. I'm still trying to overcome that trauma, but that doesn't mean I don't want you. In fact, no father can hate their children. There will always be this fear inside me until you come in this world. You know how much I love my wife and I can't see anything happening to her. I will never be able to forgive myself if anything happens. I never thought I would come this far. Ryan is the most beautiful thing ever happened to me, and I can do anything to keep her happy. And now you. You both are precious to me, and I will protect both of you till my last breath. He said, placing a soft kiss on your belly. Ryan's POV. I woke up when I felt Jungkook's presence. It's like he was sitting beside me, and when I opened my eyes, it was real. He was sitting near me talking to someone. At first, I thought he was talking to someone over the phone, but no, he was actually talking with his unborn baby. That brought tears in my eyes. At this moment, I just wanted to hug him tightly, but I didn't. I don't want to disturb the precious moment. He looked emotional and cute. I understand his fear. Even I was shocked and hurt when he told me about his past. It wasn't easy to get over that, especially when he was a teenager. That's why I never forced him to have a child, but now that this child came unexpectedly, I decided to let it happen because maybe that's what destiny wants. Maybe now he will fully recover from the trauma and will accept his child. Just because of that incident, he can't be away from a child's love. And we will also be with you until our last breath, so don't try to be the only one, okay? Jungkook got a little surprised when you suddenly spoke. He looked at you and you could see he felt a little embarrassed as his cheeks slightly turned pink. You weren't sleeping? Was it an act? You shook your head. I was actually sleeping, but then I got a little hungry, and then I saw my dear husband talking to his unborn baby, so I didn't want to disturb their private moment. So you were overhearing us, huh? You smiled. You didn't eat anything? You shook your head. I fell asleep as soon as you left. He got up and nodded. Okay, let's go. I'll cook a delicious meal for you. Smiled brightly. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Five months later, you were laying on the couch scrolling through your phone as you were feeling bored because Jungkook was also not home. Now that you are 7 months pregnant, things are a little bit difficult, as at times you forget that you are pregnant and get a little careless, but fortunately Jungkook is not like that. He always makes sure you are eating properly. He even takes you for regular checkups as your baby is growing up. His fatherly love also developing more. How are you, my darling? You got surprised as soon as you heard this voice. You quickly got up and your face brightened up when you saw your mother-in-law. Uma, you were about to come near her, but she stopped you. It's okay, I'll come. She came near and you both hugged. What a surprise, Oma. So happy to see you. She broke the hug and looked at you. First I thought to inform you, but then I thought why not to surprise you guys. You chuckled. You're awesome. And how is my grandchild? She said, caressing your baby bump. It's completely fine too. That's great. By the way, where is Jungkook? He's nowhere to be seen, she said, looking around. Actually, he went for some important work. She looked disappointed. How can he leave you all alone in this condition? Let him come. I'll take his class today. He always stays home and only go when it's really important. Don't try to defend him. How can something be more important than you and baby? It's okay, Mom. Leave him. Tell me how you and Dad are doing, he said, making her sit on the couch. He can't wait to hold his grandchild in his hands, he chuckled. I have some sweets for you. It's very nutritious and also delicious, she said, taking out a box from a paper bag. I made them by myself. Oh, thank you so much, Oma. I love you. This is nothing compared to what you have done for us. We can never be enough grateful to you. You came as a ray of hope and happiness in our lives. This family has become like a family after you come. This child will going to bring so much happiness in this family. Whether it's a girl or boy, it is always going to be the pride of John family. You held her hands. There's nothing like that. In fact, I'm the one who is grateful for the love and respect I got in this family. Maybe I never deserved that. I never get my mother's love, but I'm sure if she was alive, she would be just like you. You were an orphan who was adopted by a man and ended up becoming the target of his cruelty, but then destiny brought you and Jungkook together. He fell in love with you at first sight. He took you away from that hell, and that was the end of your sufferings. Your new story began, in which there was only love and happiness. It was unreal at first. You guys healed each other's broken soul. Your love bloomed and you fell for each other deeper and deeper. Mom, how are you? You both looked at him. Welcome back, Mr. Jungkook. I've received some information regarding how irresponsible you are becoming these days. You are trying to run away from your responsibilities. You looked at her shocked while she winked at you before looking at him again with a straight face. You tried to control your smile, cooperating with her in her act. Jungkook smiled and walked near you guys. Your information sources need to be updated, Mom, because I can never be irresponsible when it comes to my family, especially my dear wife, he said, winking at you while you looked down, smiling shyly. Mrs. John is always a very bubbly and chill woman, even though she belongs to a mafia background. Not only her husband and son, but also her father was a mafia too, but she never let that thing settle inside her mind and lived like a normal person. I'm happy and also proud of you that you are taking your responsibilities seriously. He looked at her and smiled. I was raised by a strong and ethical woman. There's no point of being careless. She smiled as both mother and son hugged. Your eyes teared up seeing their bond. Mrs. John looked at you. Ryan will also going to raise her child very well. She will teach it kindness and love more than anything. It's going to raise well soon because it's going to be raised by two women. Thank God I have such a great daughter-in-law. I cannot trust my stupid son in this regard. You both laughed, giving high-five to each other while Jungkook shook his head. Who will believe that the most dangerous mafia got roasted by his own mother and wife? But it's okay, right? This is what we call love. He's more happy to have such a wholesome family that always made him forget what he actually is. When he is home, he feels like a normal person, and now he's going to be dad soon. But mom, I trust Jungkook. He's going to be the best father. Lisa smiling at him while his side hugged you. See how much my wife trusts me. I love you, baby. Mrs. John chuckled. Few months later. Oh, what happened to my bunny boy? Is that scaring you, my baby? Jungkook looked at you shocked. Seriously, Ryan, he's the one who is scaring me by crying like this. I was trying to stop him from crying. You took your son in your arms and looked at him. How can you say that about your own son? Jungsu, baby Appa is very bad, right? Jungsu smiled at you, making you giggle. Don't believe in him. He's so cunning and great in acting. He plays well. You laughed and shook your head. I can't believe you're the same man who was crying out of joy when our baby was born. Because I didn't know he would make me cry for the rest of the life. I have noticed that whenever I try to come near you, especially nighttime, he had to cry for sure, as if he always keep his whole focus on me. You laughed. How can you be so childish, Jungkook? You are a dad. Jungkook looked at his son and pinched his nose softly. Listen, you little devil. She's my wife, okay? And she's mine more than you. You came after. As if he's understanding what you're saying. He looked at you. He does. That's why I say don't believe him. He's so smart. Of course he's smart, after all I'm his mother. And also stop being jealous of your own son, okay? Even you are taking his side a lot. He looked at Jungsu. If you try to get my wife away from me, I'll kick you out of the house, ignoring that you are my son. You looked at him with wide eyes. How can you even say that? Dare to do that, and I'll kick you out too. Let's go, baby. Your dad has lost his mind. You walked away from the room, leaving him standing dumbfounded. Now I know why dad never really loves me that much. I think he also felt the same. So finally he will get all the love now, he sighed.